The girl is back. Hey, hey, the look is here. The girl is back. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning into my tutorial for beginners. I did not do, don't think that was a cut crease because it wasn't. I'll let you know that in the video because it's going to be a voiceover video because I really wanted to show you more than you focus on me talking, but really focus on the look. But yeah. So hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Let's get this show started. I was on here jamming. I'm doing a voiceover for you guys because I was listening to that Amazon Prime music. And y'all, it was doing a great job. When I say great, Tony the Tiger great. I'm holding up the e.l.f. oil primer. It's a primer that I used. It's like a primer's mist, but I was putting it in my hand. As you see, I'm rubbing it on my face, getting it in there because I have oily skin. So I just try to combat my oil as much as I can. I usually use matte products. I'm also about to go in using another primer, which as you can see, it is the Milk Primer. I love that primer. The Hydro Grip Milk Primer. And it's really tough acting, and it does grip your makeup really well. So I'm just taking it and rubbing it in my skin. You know how we do. You know how we do. So yeah. And after that, I do have one more primer, and that would be the e.l.f. primer. It's not the primer putty. It's shaped the same way, but this is the mattifying primer by e.l.f. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a brush and go inside of there since it doesn't have a pump, and spread it on my face as evenly as possible. As you can see how I'm about to do this, spreading it on my face. So yeah, guys, I just try to put on a nice thick enough layer on my skin. It's not a poreless primer like the primer putty. It's just mattifying. So, I just try my best. I put on my eyebrows because gotta do those too. I like to prime my eyebrows as well. So, yeah, I'm going in and I'm trying to put as much as I can and cover as much as I can because I do have acne scarring. So, I'm just going to go on the other side and build up the other side. And build up that side of my face because I use more on the first side than this side that I'm currently working on. So, yeah, I just want to have a even distribution of product so that my makeup can adhere effortlessly and as equally as possible. You want your face to have that seamless look. So, yeah. So, guys, I'm just going in there and getting as much primer in there that I would need to help, my skin stay matte during this process. Now, I also y'all see me jamming, I'm having fun, but I like to take a powder and I like to put the powder on my face to mattify it. So you're going to see me pick up a sponge after I get through sprucing up these eyebrows because, child, they terrible. But, yeah, I'm going to have to do a little surgery on these brows. So I'm going to do these brows off the air. But let me go in and put primer on my nose. I recognize I did not put any primer on my nose. As you can see, I pick up that brush and put the e.l.f. primer on my nose and a little bit on my eyes and eyebrows again. So now I'm about to reconstruct these eyebrows. I just want to show y'all what I use to get, my eyebrows as nice as possible. I haven't had my eyebrows arched, you guys, since September. So this in itself is going to be needed to be done off the camera. I already know. Because so those brows look like baby mustaches. Now, I'm going to start off tinting them. First, this is like an eyebrow tint that I bought from the beauty supply. Like, it's not even anything major, honestly and truly. So, but it really does, like, hold your eyebrows. So, I'm just going to take that and, you know, just go into my natural groove of my eyebrow and try my best to get them to look as normal as possible. Because these eyebrows were sad. Like, when I tell you sad, I mean sad. My eyebrows look like they really needed some TLC, guys. Like, goodness gracious. I didn't know how messed up they was. So I'm going into my concealer. And then the concealer that I'm using is a thicker consistency of a concealer. And that concealer is by L'Oreal. It's the Infallible concealer. I will leave that description. I will leave it in the description box so you guys can know what to look for when you're at the store. But yeah, I'm going on the top of my brows, going on the outer corner of my nose and back into my eye. And I'm going to hold it up just so you guys can see how I look. That's the concealer that I love. Right there, I think it's amazing. It's drugstore, so it's affordable and very reasonably priced. Now I'm showing you guys, I'm going to go into that concealer shade and that contour palette, Black Radiance. I just like to have it because it's like really, really milky. Like, the consistency is soft. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, I don't know, like foam. It kind of feel like foam or something. I don't know, but I like to add it to my concealer. But yeah, we gonna finish these eyebrows off line, cause y'all, I had to go to work. Like, what they say to Shanae, you gotta work on Myra's feet. I had to work on Latoya's eyebrows. Yeah. So guys, as you can see right here, I'm still jamming, but I did my eyebrows offline and now it's time for the shadow. I'm using my favorite palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette. Baby, best palette in the game. It got so many neutral colors and it has so many pretty, like, neutrals. And it has like some dark purples, some blues. Like, I love it. My favorite palette thus far. So I'm going into one of the dark brown, like orangey shades. Most people would say like that's your transition color. A lot of people also like to use transition colors to look more like their eyelid, so it can look more seamless. But I chose this color for me because I wanted to help pop the colors that I'm going for in my look for the holiday. So I hope you guys enjoy this holiday look, and if you can't do it for Thanksgiving, maybe get it done for Christmas or New Year's Eve. But I will have some more looks, and I'm just going to the other side of the other eye and adding that transition shade as well. I think that that's a great thing when you're able to, you know, use colors that pop on your skin. Like, sometimes browns don't be as brown on me as it would somebody that's like a lighter complexion. So I can really appreciate this palette because it does come with the dark browns, the light brown. It's even a darker brown that I'm going to go into than that. So you use your windshield motion, so you just keep patting. The job is to blend, blend, blend. You want to make sure you just blending it out and you working it in. That's what you're doing while I'm singing. Blend that shadow while I'm singing these songs. And as you can see, I hit pan because I love that brown. And I mix those two shades together. Now I'm going to this darker deep brown so that I can enhance my crease. and make it look more smoky, preparing my eye for that look. So all you do is take the brush and you just start putting it in there, patting it on there. You got to lay down that color so that it can definitely blend better. Also, it's going to come to life once you're doing it that way. Like the way that I'm doing it with the tapping motion and keep going in. Girl, look at me singing. But yeah, good thing y'all can't hear me singing. But I can't sing, but it don't mean I won't. Trust me and believe that. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm going back and forth. Like you do the back and forth motion. Get some more product, you pack it on, and then you blend back and forth and back and forth. That's what I'm doing. Because like I stated, I want it to be dark because I want it to be more of like a smokier look. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. That's the beautiful, beautiful chocolate brown. I love these colors in this palette. So after I've laid down that foundation, what I'm going to do now, the colors that I'm going to do my holiday color with will be one of my faves, which is green. I'm going to go into the Juvia Place Trab palette, and I'm going to use that to deepen the crease some more. Now, the color that I'm going to use, I'm going to show you guys, it's going to be sand. It's a pretty deep green. I'm about to show you guys. Look how beautiful that green is, y'all. Oh my God. Yes, y'all. So now I'm getting ready to go. Y'all see, I'm picking up that green and I'm laying it down and I'm patting it back and forth. That's the motion with eyeshadow and its placement. And I'm just placing it where I had that black at because I just wanted it to be the deepest green it could be to go with this look. I wanted it to have the pretty like effect of one green and then the other green sets it off. Like I just wanted to be able to bring that effect to my eye. And as you can see, sitting in there, jamming. I think I just changed the song when I was just sitting like that, but I'm about to go ahead and go on the other side and do the same. As you guys can see, I like when my eyeshadow match my clothes. Fun fact, I am one of those people. If I have on blue, I may have on blue eyeshadow. If I have on purple, purple eyeshadow. Like, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm going back on the other side and jamming out again. As y'all can see, jamming. So yeah, guys, I'm about to use this glitter glue by NYX. It's going to help me put down the shimmer shade that I'm going to use as a shimmer green. But yes, I love that glitter glue. It's so weightless and it just applies like a dream to me. It really goes on smooth. So I use the synthetic brushes, y'all can see I threw the brush up. That brush is synthetic. You kind of want to use the synthetic brush when using anything like glitter, glitter glue, things of that nature, because it picks it up a lot better. If you're going to use a brush, synthetic would be the way to go. So yeah, and as you can see, like this is not a cut crease. I'm just putting that on my lid so that it can adhere better and the shimmer can like shine really nicely. I really want the look to be very feminine and very like holiday-ish, very cute. So yeah. Now I'm taking that green shade in the palette And I'm about to place it on my lid with a Jaclyn Hill shader brush. So I need you guys to know that when you're dealing with anything that has to do with applying to your lid, 9 times out of 10, please pat in that shadow. You see how I'm patting it? Pat that shadow in. We do not want to do no swiping motions. We don't want to. You can use your finger even to pat it in. You don't even have to use a brush because your finger can be just as precise. But yeah, guys, please pat that in. Make sure you do not do any swiping motions. We don't need the windshield wiper motion for the lid. No, we do not. And you guys see how that's popping? Man, if YouTube let us play music, I would definitely play What's Popping. My eyeshadow is popping, baby. Look at that look. I love stuff like that. Green is my favorite color. Besides purple, it's my second favorite color. I absolutely love all greens: hunter green, jade, emerald, olive and burgundy is my fall colors. I love them both. But yeah, guys, please pat. Look at the motion. Pat your shadow in your eyes. Please pack it in there back with pat motions. No swiping, please. Now, as you guys can see, I've got the shadow in and I'm going under my eye with some concealer. I'm going to go ahead. It's a peach concealer by L.A Girl. I really can't use orange, but I always go under my eye for 2 reasons before my foundation. With me, I don't do this with everybody when I'm doing their makeup, but for me or anyone that has like my skin texture or my skin flaws, if you have like dark circles, even like to make your shadow more neater, I do it on the sides. But usually I'm color correcting. When you see my face look like this, I'm color correcting. And I did show you guys, I did say that I was going to put powder on my face. And I forgot all about the powder. But usually, like, I'm going to go into my concealer with a brush because I don't like to use a sponge because I don't want to lose the good, powerful color I have that's correcting. So I just want to go in with a brush so that I don't lose a lot of my product and let it, dry down some and things of that nature. But right now, we just going to go, in and out. I'm going to also take some of that concealer and I'm going to sharpen my crease, the side of my eyes so it can look more like, a straight line than just looking regular, like just my regular eye. But yeah, I'm beating my face literally, putting that concealer in the, make sure when you guys are doing makeup, press your product in. It's a game changer. It helps a lot. And as you can see, like I'm just patting in and there go me, putting that straight line under there so that, we can get the full effect of what's needed. And back down to my face or whatnot. And I'm going to go around to the other eye too. But I just want to make sure I get all those spots that I have in my skin and try to use that peach corrector the best way that I know how. And I'm putting a little bit on my forehead too. And this is the step I'm talking about when I say my skin is oily, so I have to put powder. I'm using the KatVon D powder. It's the Lock It powder. And it's in translucent color. But I'm making sure that I'm setting that concealer so that it doesn't move when I get ready to apply my foundation. And so that my foundation can last all day as well. So yeah, that's what you guys see me doing when I'm doing that. Now, guys, I'm getting ready to apply my foundation. The foundation that I will be using will be by e.l.f. I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see it. It's like a semi-matte foundation. It's really good. I think it's like $6 or $8. I'm going to use that. The color is Sienna. And I love it. Like, if you have any type of skin imperfections, you like full coverage, it's not full coverage. So you may have to mix it with a fuller foundation. I'm going to mix it with Juvia's Place. Please disregard how I'm applying it because it's not that much. So that's why I just took it right out the bottle. If I still had like a full bottle, I would have definitely used the pump. I wouldn't have put it on my face like that. But yeah, guys, this foundation is very good. And it definitely leaves you with like a skin like pretty finish. I love the finish that I get from this foundation. And I just took a brush and I'm just going in and patting it in because you know I said everything is about patting and not swiping and doing things. So putting it in my skin and trying to, you know, get it in there because it is a semi-matte, so you're trying to work it in before it dries. As you see, I'm going to the top of my face now and going to start working that foundation in the top. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything that I need to get. I want it to dry but not too fast. I want it to be even, so I'm trying to spread it. Because like I said, it's not a full coverage foundation. And as you will see, like, I'm working it up under my eyes. And I'm trying to make sure. Because with a sponge, it's not hard to do. I think sometimes it depends on the foundation. Like with this foundation, I like taking a brush and working it in because of how smooth and how it moves. And I'm gonna use I always use a sponge afterwards anyways. But just to start like working it in and make sure you guys get your forehead and your ears. And because let's say you want a ponytail. You want your ears to match your face. And I'm gonna get my neck too coming up. But you want your ears to match your face. You want it to all look as cohesive as possible. And I do have that dark, my neck is dark. That's like my problem area. So I definitely have to get foundation that maybe like a smidget lighter than my neck, but I usually will contour and different things to make it work. But yeah, guys, you see, pulling back the bonnet, getting on the ears. Like I said, get those ears. Make sure, especially when you're wearing that ponytail, you know how we do these days. Now I'm about to also add another foundation, which I told you guys to be the Juvia's. So I'm just going to start adding that into my skin as well. In the process, I got the color Kenya. So if you think you're my color, we have the same type of undertones. I have like red and neutral undertones. It depends. So sometimes my shadow make my shadow. That's why sometimes my foundation may come across looking more reddish, more than neutral, because I do have those red undertones. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going back and forth with the Juvia's Place like I did with the e.l.f. So as you can see, I fully put in my foundation. Now it's time for the highlight and contour. So I'm applying my L'Oreal concealer, the Infallible that you seen earlier in the video. I love that concealer, and I'm going to put it up under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I do not highlight my forehead, as you guys will see. I'm too oily for that. Usually when I do that, that's nothing with makeup. You have to go with what works for you. You can't always do makeup according to everything that you see. You can take some things, like I've taken some tips and I've taken some tricks, but they usually are done my way. Same thing like with eyeshadow, like you have to really go with what works for your skin, work for you. And usually if I bring concealer in the middle of my forehead, it's going to look like I'm oily and I'm sweating all day. I already know no matter how much I said it. I tried it before and it doesn't work for me. So again, y'all, I think this is one of the best concealers ever in the drugstore market. It's so thick and I love that color because, you know, the foundation that I had was kind of looking reddish. It does oxidize, meaning it's going to get like darker because I know it's looking a little red and light. But that concealer with that hit of that neutral, that golden yellow undertone, yes. And I'm just going to mix a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me with it too. I like that. It's very, that concealer is very thick as well. And it has like a peachy undertone, so that's why I mixed it, because I still want to be able to color correct under my eyes because I do have dark circles. So yeah, guys, we're going to work that product in and put it down. Do you guys see my eyes? Like, oh my God, I'm so in love with my eyes. I think they look amazing. And I'm jamming. And now I'm just going to work this product in and, you know, go from side to side with my sponge. I'm using the F sponge. It's their camo concealer sponge, even though I didn't use their concealer that time. But it's a beautiful sponge. It really works well. And as you guys can see, I'm just blotting out that concealer, patting it. Pat motions work a lot with makeup, but I'm pressing it in my skin because I want it to be able to be ready to be set. So I don't want to leave it moving or, you know, not blended well. That's the game with makeup. Blend, blend, blend. No matter what it is. Eyeshadow, concealer, makeup. Blend. So you guys see it's going more and more in my skin and starting to look seamless. I'm loving it. So guys, you're going to see me pick up my makeup brush. When you're doing your concealer, sometimes the concealer can go outside the lines of your cheekbones, or you can have taken it a little bit too far. It could have been taken too far. So you just want to take your foundation brush and just, you know, cover back up that area of concealer just to get your face shape back in, because, you know, you got to contour and things of that nature. So that's why you guys see me going in with that brush in areas. I'm going to go to the sides of my nose as well, as you see, because I lost some of my color of my foundation when I was highlighting with the concealer. So yeah, that's why you see me do that or whatever to get it back. And again, look at me. I don't even know what I was singing. Then I was trying to read my lips watching this, and I still don't know what I was singing at all, but I'm in it. Now, guys, as you can see, I'm about to apply my powder to set that concealer. So the powder that I'm using is by Dermablend. It's called Warm Saffron. It's a beautiful powder. You have to be careful because sometimes I've put too much and had to blend it out. But yeah, I'm setting my concealer. That's what you're going to do to get that under eye highlight. And on your nose and your lip, you set your concealer just so it can stay and it can blend in with your skin more. So that's what I'm doing right now, setting that concealer down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and then you're going to see it on my chin. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And that's not, I know some people who say that's their favorite part. No, not me. It's a lot of work for me to set my own concealer. Now on to the contour, guys. On to the contour. I'm going to use another e.l.f. product. It's still that camo concealer. I got one of the darkest shades that they have. And I start up there by my temple, like a little bit by the corner of your ear. I'm going to put some on my forehead, on the little sides. And then I'm going to put some on the other side of my temple as well. Now, I didn't put this on my nose, but I do put it on my jawline because I am like dark on my neck. So I be wanting my neck and my lower jawline to look as cohesive as possible. You know, you can't always match perfectly, but you could darn sure try. So that's what I do. So I'm going to give me a brush and I'm going to start working that product in my skin and blending it out. And this concealer works fast, so I'm going to have to work fast with it. So, yeah. You guys see me, look, trying to blending. Moving that bunny around, trying to get my forehead and the temple. But yeah, guys, that's what you have to do. You have to blend. You know, going upward, coming back down a little bit, going up. As you can see, I'm blending my lower part of my face as well. Trying to get that contour in there because it got to go. It really, really has to go. So, guys, I'm hitting my neck and I'm blending out the rest of the concealer that's left. Now, you know you have to set anything that's liquid with powder. That's the number one rule of the game. So I'm about to go in with my Black Radiance. It's a powder, but I use it like to be a contour color because it's so dark and it helps. So I'll take a different brush. It's more of a flatter brush just to be able to get inside more, define my cheekbones. Now come on the other side and we just go back and forth and back and forth. And I'm going to do my lower neck and my forehead as well. Like as you can see, there go the lower neck. And I'm going to do the forehead as well. Because we have to contour, baby. We got to get it right. And I know everybody do not bring their contour down that far. I don't always do it either. It depends on my mood. But I did it in this video because I wanted to show. I know a lot of people probably been seeing other people do it. But I also, in videos, you may not see me bring it down as far as that. And now I'm just going to take that powder and put it on my nose. And I didn't put the liquid on my nose because the liquid is like really dark. So I didn't want to do that. I just want to add the powder by itself. You can add powder by itself. So I'm just blending it out. And I don't contour to make anything like small. My contour for me is more of to give myself, take that flat surface out of my face and give my face a lift again. I want to be able to have definition, but I never really contour to make anything smaller. So yeah. Oh, y'all can see I'm feeling myself. I still know I was listening to. So yes, guys, I like to take my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder and I like to put up under my eyes and everywhere that I highlighted. And blend that powder out from baking. It gives it more of a natural look, and it also helps tone it down. So I really enjoyed it. I really do. I like it a lot. I love that powder. It's very, very nice, and it is really micro smooth. I think they need to add some darker shades because this girl says melanin is more popping than mine out here. And that mahogany just ain't gonna get it. So they need to add some more. We need some more shades, Sephora. But yes, y'all, as you can see, I'm just gonna add that powder everywhere that I highlighted, under my eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, things of that nature. That's how I do that, or whatever. That's how that works. That's the breakdown of that. And now I'm about to take this brush And I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Full Spectrum powder. You're going to see, I'm going to put it on the screen right now for you guys. But everyone, when they first was using this powder, was saying that it was like the Mineral Skin Finish by MAC. I'm not sure. I've never used that MAC products for face, except for their mattifying setting spray. They break me out. Always have. So I just stopped using those products, like skin product, and I just use like lipsticks and lip liners, mascara. None of that affects me. Because at first I used to have really sensitive skin and everything used to affect me. But now it's just their foundation and stuff. But y'all see that I'm setting my face with my powder. It did make me a little bit darker, and I'm okay with that. I don't have a problem with that because of my neck. Because once the look is over, you will see like it all blends out. But I'm going to also go into that CoverGirl bronzer. Y'all, this is my first time using this, and I love it. I never used the old bronzer that was in like that purple compact. But this bronzer, oh my God, it is the right element of red and brown. It made my skin look so pretty to me. Like when I use it, I absolutely adore this bronzer. Like I really do. Like seriously. So there I go, bronzing my skin, getting it my glow on. Absolutely love it. I love it so very much. Now guys, I do have a tip and a technique that I do, especially since we've been wearing masks. I use that KatVon D powder that I'm holding up, and I'm going to place it all over my neck, my cupid's bow, everywhere where the mask would be, around my lips, um, my bottom part of my neck, because I did go down there. That's why you see that with foundation. Usually I don't do that, but in this particular case I did, because I'm trying to show everything for anyone who's trying to learn about makeup. But everywhere where a mask has to be, on my nose, on my cheeks, on my face, I'm trying to put it there. So you will see me go in with that. And I'm going in with that for the simple fact of I want to set it. And that Lock It powder, that setting powder is amazing. So yeah, guys, you see me setting. And voila, I got the powder off of my skin, and now I'm just going back in with my eyeshadow, because I wanted to bring some green into my tear duct and a little bit under my lower eye and make it look a little bit more smoky. Y'all see me jamming out. Like, I'm jamming out. I enjoy doing this look and singing these songs. But yeah, back to the eyes. I'm gonna put on some mascara on my lower lash line and my upper lash line, because I want to, like I said, make it look a little bit more smoky and sultry. I like that little sultry look, play up my eyes and things of that nature. And yeah, that's what you gonna get from me mostly. I love making my bottom lashes look like I have on falsies. And there go one lash, y'all. I done came back with one lash on. I'm going to attempt to put on the other lash. Look at me. Hey, feeling myself. I still don't know what I'm listening to. Yeah, I don't know how hard I'm trying to read my lips just so I could be like, y'all, I'm listening to such and such song. I'm listening to this person or that person. But yes, I got one lash off air, off the camera, and now I'm about to attempt to put on the other lash. Y'all don't know how I was talking to this lash in my head. Like, come on, please don't mess up. Please don't embarrass me. Please just work. And I did a good job. I got it on in a short amount of time, and I got it on nice and neatly. Like, I did that. Kudos to me. I'm so proud of myself. Because usually, child, I told y'all in my video before, I hate lashes. But I guess because I've been doing more makeup and wearing lashes more, that's my victory lap. But I guess because I've been doing lashes more, I'm starting to get used to them. And I want you guys to know that what I'm doing is, I know I already had did a eyeliner on my upper lid, my upper waterline, but I'm doing it on the lash because sometimes when you put on lashes, you get that glue residue. It's gonna dry, don't get me wrong, but also you get some of the eyeshadow, and sometimes it's left behind. If you reuse lashes, they could be left behind. So a good tip is just take a good black liner, whether it's like that or if it's like a cream liner, and it'll help get that right on out the way. Look at those lashes, y'all. I'm proud of myself and feeling myself. I had to do it, y'all. Look at me. Look at her. Do y'all see this? Look. Everything is cohesive. Look at the face, baby. I'm fine, fine. Yes, come through. Look, come through. Like, you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Y'all saw me jam into some of my playlists. Can't play music on YouTube, but I just wanted to come through with a little word and let a little music touch my soul while I do this look for you guys. But I did do one lash on the air. Usually I go off the air to do a lash, but I'm getting better. So kudos. But yeah, I hope you guys, this is like to me a holiday look. I'm gonna show you a vampy lip with it, which will be like my purple. It's by the lip bar. What is it called? Drama Queen. Now, I was watching Naima. I think it's Jess. I have to put her name down here, but her channel is good. Please go watch it. And I asked her on one of her past videos that I missed. I don't know how I missed it. I was like, what's on your lip? Because it's popping. And she said it was this, and I already had this, but I really haven't been wearing a lot of makeup and stuff like that, like the vampy dark colors. So I'm gonna try to give it a little spin with this green eye and see how that look for you guys. See it's a little red coming through. So here goes nothing. Okay. We gonna let this little lippy dry. Yeah, we gonna let it dry. Okay. I think for me, this may look a tad bit better. With a smokier app, but I'm loving this lip. This lip is, y'all get into it. This lip, hold on, let me zoom in. This lip is off the chisel. Y'all see this lip? Do y'all see this lip? Hold on, let me put my seat. Is it gonna go down some? Cause I know I'm all the way up. There we go. Y'all get into this lip. Y'all tell me which look would y'all prefer. Would you like the dark vampy look? I like a dark vampy look, so this don't bother me. I feel like this makes me like a grown woman. I'm not a neutral girl. I tell anybody a new lip is not me. I do it from time to time, but this right here is me. I just feel like if I had more of like a smoky goldish type of eye, it'll pop a little bit more. But hey, I do this. I'm gonna show y'all the look too. But I was thinking about maybe show y'all that with that black opal, what that black opal do. But I'll show y'all that another time. I'm loving this. I think this is beautiful. I really do. I'm gonna do the third lip. I'm gonna give y'all that. Y'all stay here for me long enough and waited with me. I'm sorry if y'all hear that rat-a-tat-tat sound. You know why. My microphone. Oh my God, this is like the perfect look. Now what I'm gonna do, y'all, is I'm gonna leave this part and the top part lined a little bit with this color so it can make that fuchsia kind of dab down some and whatnot. And I'll be extra bright because this fuchsia is extra bright. So yeah. I'm just gonna reline my lip with that purple just a little bit, you know. I'm gonna take this little fuchsia, that black opal. Y'all can go on blackopal.com, I think. I'm not sure if any other stores have like a Walmart or a CVS. I got this off blackopal.com like a year ago. Look how pretty this is. Like, oh my God, I love this color. Make me just feel so beautiful. I got a lot of fuchsia looking lipsticks. This one just, it took me to another level, baby. Do y'all hear me? Another level, baby, down. Let's let it dry. But yeah, guys, it's almost Christmas time. I know this is going to be a different type of holiday for a lot of people, including myself. But I'm just so thankful to be alive. And I'm so thankful that I do know some people who had COVID, but they've persevered through this. I'm so happy, like me and my friends were able to, talk to each other, still uplift each other during this time. People have lost their family and things. Like, God has been really good, and I'm really thankful. So I just pray for everybody, and y'all wear y'all masks. I know, if you ain't about nobody, you can pull that mask down. You ain't gotta have it on your car. You ain't gotta do this. I know it's a hassle. I absolutely hate it. But until this stuff get under control, wear a mask. But y'all look. Y'all see how this came to life? Like, I'm trying to make that little line up with it. But oh my God, like, I don't know which lip I like the best. I think all three lips are pretty, but baby, you can't tell me nothing. Nothing. nothing, nothing. Yes, bonus lip. So again, y'all, like, share, subscribe, and just share my video, like my video. If you know somebody that need a beginner's tutorial, I think a lot of people are being into makeup more now. You know, we in the house bored. Like, tune in to my videos. Go watch my fashion video. Go watch all the videos I did. Go check that out, y'all. Go and have a ball. Share them videos. Bring over some subscribers that you know love fashion, makeup, and like talk. But I think I'm gonna come to you guys like with Makeup Mondays, What's Up Wednesdays, Freestyle Fridays, you know, some things that can help. You know, Freestyle Friday gonna be like a switch up. I might do a letter. I might do not a letter. I might do like talking to people, you know, giving advice. I might do makeup. I might show you my favorite makeup products. I might, you know, show you how to do one look, one thing, how to focus on the eye, how to focus on this. Like, I get it. And I know, so now I have a hauls. So that might be Freestyle Friday. It's a haul, you know, so come on through my channel. Welcome to Latoya's world. Like, stop back. Come on through. Because Holy Latoya versus Latoya is going to be what you need. I'm going to talk about Freestyle Friday. Going to be like me talking about my reality shows. We're going to be sipping on some wine. I ain't got no more in this glass. We're going to be sipping on wine. We might have a daiquiri from time to time. We might have some 1800 coconut. We may have some Crown. You know, the girl like to drink certain drinks. So just come on through and enjoy with me. So again, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I know I'll be back before Christmas, but happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. May your family be blessed, and may the things that you want, desires of your heart. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and thank you for allowing me to grace your TV, your cell phone, whatever you watching on your device, your tablet, your iPad. I appreciate you guys, and just again, like, share, subscribe. Deuces.